Fala, amigos! Como estão? Tranquilos? Bem-vindos a mais um vídeo, mais um episódio de The Cat Lady, diretamente de onde a gente parou. Vamos ver, né? Eu já comecei aqui nessa brincanagem, no outro vídeo, né? Eu aprendi... Ué, esse gato não corre mais? Ah, tá. Aprendi que eu tenho que derrubar na cagadinha. Me matei. Ah, não, tô vivaço. Mano, eu sou um gato, velho. Que porra é essa, tá ligado? Como que ele corre? Eu não sei correr, acho que ele nem corre. Cara, esse gato é muito... Eita, caralho. Esse gato pula nos lugares, velho. Mas onde que eu tenho que ir nessa porra? Ah, beleza, beleza. Beleza, beleza, entendi. Tenho que ir pulando igual um pirirocas. Tá, e agora? Ai, caralho. Ô, filha da puta, não fode meu... Nossa, ela tá sem rosto. Ela foi torrada. Queimadolha. Melhor ir embora, né? Ou não. Buraco. Adoro. Saltar dentro. Vamos, né? Não sei se é isso que eu tenho que fazer, mas... Se tem um buraco, vamos cair pra dentro. Eita. Cara, esse gato é duro, mano. Ele tem algum problema na coluna, velho. Gato duro da porra, né, velho? Eita porra, agora. Ixi.
Hey there. Gorgeous. I see my old lady brought the bleach. Again. What a shame. I really liked your eyes. It could have been a start of something very exciting for us, if you know what I mean. She does that every single time. What do they call it? Trust issues. That's it. Well, never mind. Plenty more fish in the sea. I'm not too fussy, but even I have some standards. Ain't gonna touch a bird like you, I gotta be honest, girl. You look like shit. But I wouldn't want you to think I'm not a kind man. Plenty of time until dinner, and you're in pain, so I've brought something to end your suffering. Think of it as an option. I've got this gun here. It's one of my favourites. There's just one bullet in the chamber. Large caliber. You'd be long dead before you'd feel any pain. Sounds good, doesn't it? I mean, it's just an idea, you know, no pressure. Ah, of course. You can't see it. That bleach turns your eyes to nothing but jelly.
Não, você não vai fazer isso. Você não vai fazer isso. Você não vai fazer isso.
So I'll just leave it for you here. Feel free to use it. That bullet's meant for you anyway.
Ok, então ele vai...
Go now. We won't want to get caught red.
Ele vai deixar a armosa aí pra se eu quiser me matar. É isso.
You naughty minx.
Mas eu não tô com o tudo preso, velho. Não enxergo. Não foi nada, senhor.
You can't reach it.
Exato. Ele vai botar na minha mão.
Well, what did you expect?
Ah, tá.
Life's a real fucker sometimes.
Nossa, ele tá fudido. Porque o meu gatinho, que mais conhecido como eu mesmo, vou pegar aquela arma, velho, e vou botar na minha mãozinha. Será que eu tenho que voltar pra fazer isso? Eu vou fazer isso. Eu vou voltar lá. Vou voltar lá antes, vamos ver. Não, vamos ver, calma lá. Eu nem explorei direito lá, né, pra falar real. Eu só entrei no buraco, vi se desse pra eu ir pra algum lugar. Vamos dar uma olhadinha. Na real, não, o gato não desce. É, acho que eu tenho que ir pro buraco mesmo. Porque o gatinho não sabe descer ali pra arma. Esse gato que tem medo de altura, não gosta muito. Meu gato tem medo de altura, sabia? Gato burro da porra, né, mano? Coitadinho. Mas ele tem medo de altura mesmo. Ok, vamos subir no armário. Agora a gente... Chabunga, não sei pra onde eu fui. Só vou... Opa, uma chave. Engolir, que delícia. Meu sonho. Ok, eu tenho que pular quando ele não estiver olhando pra frente. O cara tá com os braços duros. Calma, será que dá pra eu ir pra lá? Ué, essa chave faz o que, então? Ok, agora é minha hora. Agora é minha hora. Vai, gato. Aí. No! Não! 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 Morri. Ah, não, o cara tem... Eu não sei se eu posso ou não. Ah, foda-se, eu vou... Não posso. Ok, não posso, eu me assustei. Ok, agora eu posso. Ok. Agora eu não vou correr riscos de fazer merda. Essa chave, será que abre as algemas? Eu não sei se ela tá algemada, eu não lembro, pra falar a verdade. Se ela tá algemada, se ela tá amarrada. Mas eu peguei uma chave, isso é o que importa. Abre a porta. Quantas portas que eu falei, né? Abre essa jaula. Cuspir. Ah. Caralho, isso daí não é cuspir, isso daí é pular. Ok, funcionou.
What? Who's this? My eyes. I can't see a thing. That bitch.
Tadinha. Opa.
A key. Who are you? Say something. Anything. I should be able to unlock the handcuffs now.
Ok. Dentro dos planos até agora. Tudo dentro dos planos. Calma, eu tenho que jogar?
The gun. That idiot left his gun.
Peguei.
No! No! I dropped it.
Não, só falta... Não, é
Where is
mentira.
it?
É mentira.
Where the hell is it?
Como, senhora? Você deixa... Calma, eu tô indo pra esquerda. Ok, vou pra direita. Abaixar, verificar.
I've got it.
Peguei. Tudo bem, gente. Eu não sei pra onde eu tô indo. Calma aí. Se matar... Calma, só... Não é... É a única opção? É minha única opção. Não é possível que eu tenha que me matar. Caralho, velho. Ok, é a única coisa que tem pra fazer. Eu tô andando de um lado pro outro, não tem opção. Foda-se.
I'm sorry, Mitzi. I have to break my promise.
Ok, eu espero que tenha sido isso. Eu espero que seja isso. Você está morto. Tá, mas... Era pra eu estar morto? Ou fiz merda? É a pergunta. Puta que pariu. Eu acho que era pra eu estar morto, hein? Ah, era pra eu estar morto, ok. Tudo bem. What?
Hope you don't mind creepy posters.
It's your room. You can do what you like with it.
Que ela tá no quarto?
I definitely prefer this to fairies, rainbows, and pink unicorns. Did you make these?
No. My boyfriend made them.
Meu noivo não, meu
Some of them
namorado.
anyway. So, Miss Ashworth, I happen to have a bottle of wine in my bag. I was going to leave it to Robert, but I forgot all about it.
Robert?
The guy with the rats.
Oh, yes. Of course.
So, shall we have a drink then? We could get to know each other a bit more. I know, I promised I won't get in the way. And, I mean, you don't have to if you don't feel like it. But since we're gonna live together for a little while, it won't hurt if we talk to each other, will it?
Ok, vai.
Yeah, that's okay.
Vamos
I
beber.
guess.
Great. I'll bring the wine.
Ok.
Oh, damn. It's one of those bottles with a cork.
Finalmente vou usar meu
Another bottle of
saca-rolha,
Miss
velho.
Ashworth.
In the kitchen. I'll go get it, shall I?
Yes, please. And while you're there, could you get a couple of glasses too?
Tranquilo. Deixa comigo. Taça é comigo mesmo. Vamos lá. Quarto extra. Ah, tá. Não, é na cozinha, né? Vamos lá na cozinha. Vamos na cozinhazinha. Cozinhazinha, bonitinha. Aí, vamos lá. Eu não vou nem acender a luz pra não correr risco, né, de... Onde que tava? Tava aqui em cima, né? Pegar saca-rolhas. Ok. Ok. Perfeito. Perfeito. Vamos voltar, tomar um vinhozinho. Mas esse jogo é muito bizarro. Meu Deus do céu, velho. É bom, mas é bizarro. Né? Vocês concordam? Eu espero. Um jogo interessante de se jogar. É aqui, né? Ok, senhora. Tó. Dar. Porra, é essa? Mas nem tomamos vinho, velho. Já tem essa
There
opção.
you go. Let's get that bottle opened.
Yeah, but we'll need glasses too. See if you can find some.
Só pode estar me tirando. Por que a senhora não falou isso antes, velho? Na moral, mano. Onde tem copo nessa porra? Na cozinha eu acho que não. Se pá tem na varanda, velho. Eu vou... Ó, na varanda tem um. Não, tá bom. Não é aqui, aparentemente. Deve ser na cozinha mesmo. É que eu não me lembro de ter visto copo em lugar nenhum. Eu espero que seja na cozinha. Mas... Opa! Não, calma. Geladeira. Vamos ver se tem na geladeira. Pegar leite. Não. Aqui não tem, né? É. Chaleira. É, definitivamente não é na cozinha, gente. Eu caí no conto. Eu caí no belo conto. Vamos ver se é aqui no armário. É aqui. Ok. Passei reto à toa. Uma pra mim e uma pra Mitzi. Ok, vamos lá. Mano, pra quem não queria que a mina viesse aí, já estão muito atiradinhas, né? Pro meu gosto.
I
Vamos
found
lá.
some wine glasses.
All right, that's all we need. Oh, and Miss Ashworth, I really must say this before we start.
Yeah?
I promise I won't cut your throat when you're asleep.
Que bom, né, senhora?
Very funny, Mitzi.
Oh no, I mean it.
That's fine. But just so you know, I always sleep with my eyes open.
Ok, né? Tudo bem, né? Quem sou eu pra reclamar? E a outra ainda toma pendurada na sacada. Muito bom. Vamos lá.
So, the big C. Want to talk about it?
Well, to be honest, I didn't really want to tell you about it like that. I put you in a very difficult position, I know. It's just that I was really desperate to get this room. I hope you can understand. This is the last and most important thing I must do before my time is up.
It's fine. You seem alright. It's just... I find it hard to trust people these days. Maybe it's time I opened my eyes to see others have problems too. Some, like yourself, even bigger than mine. What kind of cancer is it? Do you mind me asking?
Brain tumor. Her name is glioblastoma.
Haha.
Yep, they're all girls, the way I imagine it. Just look at their names. Lymphoma, melanoma, myeloma,
Verdade.
leukemia, sarcoma. Each of them a fucking goddess of death. Beautiful and ruthless.
You might just be right about that, Mitzi. I used to be a nurse. I know a few things about cancer. And I know glioblastoma. She's a real bitch.
Yeah, and yet she gets to be the prom queen before night ends, while I disappear down the back exit.
How long?
They said I had a year. But that was 6 months ago, so... yeah. Not awfully long.
Is there anything...
They've tried.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So am I. Do you want to talk about
Tadinho.
something else?
Vamos.
Oh,
Vou dar chuva.
it's not raining anymore.
Oh well, I don't mind rain. Sometimes I even like it. But according to weather forecast, there's a nasty fog coming. Now that I'm actually scared of. I got lost in a fog once, when I was just 9 or 10. I remember I sat under a tree crying, thinking some monster would appear right in front of me and drag me away.
But now that you're a big girl, you know there are no monsters.
Yeah? How do you know?
É isso aí, vamos falar isso.
The only monsters are us. Murderers, rapists, arsonists. They're the real beasts. So far from humanity, they're no longer capable of feeling compassion or guilt. They're the ones we should really be afraid of.
É isso aí, velho.
But whether they're lurking in the woods or fog or the darkness of our cellars, it's all irrelevant. You can't predict what happens. You can't do anything to stop it. There is only one way. You turn into a beast yourself, and like them, you show no mercy.
Whoa! Where did that come from, Miss Ashworth?
I just don't like murderers. They're nothing but parasites. How are you
Vamos ver
planning
como ela
to
plana
find
de
this
encontrar o
guy?
humano.
I don't know yet. A bit of detective work, perhaps. It shouldn't be that hard, really. There are only 8 apartments here. One is yours. That leaves us with 7. I was hoping that you could give me a hand, actually. You know some of your neighbors, don't you?
Not many. I never really cared about them. They changed over the years, too. You probably also figured by now that this is not the sort of place where new neighbors are greeted with a freshly baked cake. You see a new face, you give them a blank stare as you pass them in the hall, and you forget about them a minute later.
That bad, eh?
Well, there's that ball guy who lives above me in flat 5. He came here recently to shout in my face. He's a nasty piece of work, but I really don't think he's the person you're looking for.
What does he do for a living?
I think he's a train driver.
I can't imagine somehow that my guy would be a train driver. Okay, that's good. Leaves us with just 6. Anyone else you know?
I'd have to think.
You know, maybe not tonight. Let's just talk about something else, okay?
Vamos, com certeza.
Plenty of time. There's no need to rush this. Maybe tomorrow we could sit down together and make a plan. I could draw a simple map of the building, and with your help, mark down who lives where.
Sounds good to me,
Mano, a
Mitzi.
mina veio pra minha casa fazer uma investigação policial. Você mencionou um noivo. Me fale mais sobre ele, vamos ver.
Boyfriend.
Namorado,
Tell me
né,
something
no
about
caso.
him.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about him. His name is Jack. He's dead.
Oh.
Miss Ashworth, are you sure you want to listen about my miserable life? I don't want to bring you down. These aren't happy stories.
And I'm not a happy stories kind of person. I'm sure you've noticed by now.
I guess so. Anyway, I suppose I would have had to tell you about Jack sooner or later. After all, he is the main reason I'm here. I just don't know where to start.
Fale como se conheceram, como você ficou sabendo sobre o câncer, Jack fez essas imagens de sua parede, era artista, como ele morreu. Ok, vamos falar, né? Primeiro como eles se conheceram.
We knew each other for like forever. We grew up on the same street. It's funny how we seem to be made for each other. Perfect match. I always knew he was the guy for me, and I'm sure he never doubted that either. Jack was absolutely crazy about me. We thought one day we would marry, have children, be happy. I never had many friends because I had Jack. I didn't need anybody else. You know, if there's one thing I'm really grateful for in my life, it's that I got to experience this pure, perfect love. Some people go through a lifetime without knowing how it feels. I guess I've been very lucky.
Faz sentido, faz sentido.
All luck runs out sometimes.
Como você ficou sabendo sobre
How
o
did he
câncer?
take
Vamos
the
ver.
news about your cancer?
He thought I was joking at first. He laughed. Then he got really angry. I swore to him I was serious, but he still wouldn't believe me. We had a big fight that night. It was our first and only fight. But it was awful. He smashed some stuff. His guitar, of all things, was the worst. He loved that guitar. Why did he break it? He was absolutely furious. He walked out on me that night, and when he came back the next day, he was different. Begged me to try surgery and chemotherapy. I didn't really want those things, but I did the chemo for him. It didn't help. It just made me feel sick all the time. I felt trapped in this strange place where nothing that happened around me seemed real. Maybe that's why I didn't see what my cancer was doing to Jack, and it was destroying him as well. He changed. He became obsessed with death. seemed death was all he ever thought about. Even though it was me, not him, who was supposed to die.
Já que fez essas imagens sua
Jack made
parede,
those
era o
pictures on
artista?
your wall.
Era
Was he an
artista?
artist?
He always liked all kinds of morbid stuff, whether it was music, movies, paintings. So do I, really. We had that in common, amongst other things. People say it's depressing to listen to sad songs or watch sad films, but I never felt that way.
And yet, you are scared of fog?
Oh, that's different. I might be scared of fog, but I like spiders. They're beautiful.
You must be out of your mind, Mitzi.
No, honestly, there's a certain indescribable beauty in sadness. Just like there's beauty in the grey and ugly winter morning when you look past the obvious and notice what others can't see.
You must love my apartment then. It's like Ugly took a vacation here and never went home again.
Como ele
How
morreu? Vamos
did
ver.
he die? How did Jack die?
A trilha sonora desse jogo é muito boa, meu.
It was so distant to the last
Combina
few
muito.
weeks before he died. What I didn't know was that he kept looking for something. I don't
Essa é a
think
névoa
he
chegando
knew
ou é a
what,
fumaça do cigarro?
but it eventually found him. Or rather, he found him. There are those forums online, you know, about all sorts of stuff. Fishing, computer games, horses, gambling, addictions. Everything, really. Accidentally, Jack stumbled upon one about suicide. There's a guy there. Calls himself the Eye of Adam. He's a fucking god on that forum. It's like a failed suicide club. People mostly try to help each other and offer support. Sometimes it just helps to know there are others like you. To listen to their stories and how they cope with their lives. But the Eye of Adam is an advocate of death. He dwells on human weakness. His job is to plant an idea, to give them a reason to die and tell them how to do it, once and for good. Jack took the bait. Before he knew, he was completely brainwashed. One day he sat down with me and tried to explain his perfect solution. It was the Romeo and Juliet kind of scenario. We were both to die together in each other's arms. It was supposed to be a quick and foolproof death. There was no chance we would have been saved, all thanks to the Eye of Adam, who created a tool for perfect suicide. He told me it was very simple. All we needed were 2 easily accessible household chemicals, which combined together create a gas called hydrogen sulfide that kills you within a couple of minutes. I told him he was fucking nuts, of course, but he just wouldn't give up. He reasoned with me, and he begged, and eventually just kept screaming at me. I figured it was his crazy idea of a modern romance, but it was downright tacky and just wrong. Finally, he said he would get everything ready and wait for me in our special place at dawn, 5 in the morning. Don't be late. Those were his last words he said to me. Then he stormed out. I cried for hours, thinking I didn't deserve all that from the person I loved most in the whole world. A few times I even tried to persuade myself that maybe he was right and I should do it. But I just couldn't. I eventually fell asleep. I didn't plan it. My head was killing me. I was so tired. I woke up suddenly. I could see the sun rising out my window. It was nearly 5. In utter panic, I threw myself off the bed and ran out the door. I needed to stop him. I needed to get there before it was too late.
Ah, não chegou.
But right there in my bedroom, before I even left, I already knew it was. When I arrived at our special place, it was already bright. We used to go there in the past, drink wine, sometimes smoke weed and listen to Pink Floyd, sometimes make love in Jack's car. There wasn't really anything special about that old parking lot. But to us there was. It was completely abandoned. It was quiet. It was safe. After that day, I've never gone there again.
Tô jogando com ela? Eita porra, tô jogando agora com a Mitzi. A gente vai conhecer a história dela. Enfim, gente, esse vídeo já vai ficando por aqui, porque já ficou mais longo do que eu esperava. Elas tiveram uma conversa infinita. Então no próximo a gente vai saber um pouco mais da história da Mitzi, eu acho, né? Eu fico bem quieto nesses vídeos, assim, que tem muita fala, porque eu não vou ficar falando enquanto, né, ele tá rolando ali, elas conversando, porque não faz sentido eu ficar falando por cima. Mas eu espero que vocês tenham gostado de mais um episódio. Comentem o que acharam, por favor. Muito obrigado pelo seu gostei. Nos vemos no próximo vídeo. Um abraço. Falou.